Let the games begin. Alright guys, so the E3 2016 has begun, and Electronic Arts has the honor of kicking off the annual fiasco of noise and pretty lights. This is the first E3 I'm following extensively, if for a YouTube channel, if nothing else. So you can imagine this is all very daunting for me. Dynamite and myself have drawn straws and divvied up this clusterfuck of madness, and one of those straws is named Mass Effect Andromeda, or perhaps Andromeda, or Andromeda. Who cares? This is E3. This video, I'm covering everything said about the sequel to Mass Effect 3, also known as that one game with the shit ending, as well as the aforementioned pet projects EA is taking part in, specifically EA Pay to Give, as well as EA Originals. The talk of the new Mass Effect really set the tone for me. The tone of a bunch of people with plastered smiles on their faces talking about their new games with vague dev talk voices and phrases without telling me enough about the games themselves. Enough talk of E3's famous bullshit, let's talk about facts. The new Mass Effect is set in a distant setting after the events of Mass Effect 3 and is developed by BioWare, the guys behind this series from the beginning. The guy doing the presenting was one Aaron Flint. The gist of it all is this: you are not Shepard, who the hell knows, and you lead the Milky Way galaxy to find a new home. Do you actually colonize your own world? Hard to say for sure, but that's what the trailer felt like it was trying to say. As one of the suits said in the conference, you are the alien. The conference boasts an amazing story, great gameplay, and their imaginations running wild. All new characters and more freedom? What? My opinion of the franchise is that they already gave the player enough freedom. You want to give us more? How's that work? Hello? Anyone? Oh, you're just going to keep trying to hack my balls off with promises you refuse to showcase properly. Okay, I guess, moving on. This is all powered by Frostbite for the first time, I guess. Would love to know more specifics, though. Please? The game has new stars, systems, strange planets, friendly aliens, and civilizations. This is fine and good, but what can I do with those things? How much can I explore with those planets? Can I romance all the friendly aliens? What? 1 out of 10, very disappointed. I've never been too into the Mass Effect series. Never thought they were bad games. Not sure what to think about this. It just isn't enough, is what I'm saying. I watch these conferences to know more about the games I'm interested in, perhaps be romanced into being interested in them. But this is all just too swagger. At least buy me a dinner first, EA, BioWare, whoever it is I am to speak to in order to get some fucking service in this place. This vague crap doesn't let up, however, as we move on to EA's new pay-to-give shenanigan. According to them, it brings in-game challenges with charity donations. Once again, I'm not entirely sure how this works. It smells like a PR stunt by EA, but Lord knows they need some positive PR. I can forgive that for a moment, so which charities are you donating to? He for she? God damn it, EA! Think of the children! I'm a gamer. Gamers and feminism doesn't exactly coexist. Most gamers out there wouldn't piss on a feminist if she were on fire. In all honesty, the other organizations talked about were National Center for Women and Information Technologies, Code.org, Special Effects, and Code 2040. This is all fine and good, EA, but why should I give a solitary fuck about these organizations? And what are you doing to help them? Can you please explain this to me while resisting the urge to flash your dong and boast about how great you are? That's what I thought. Well, what I do know is the phrase strong female characters was mentioned. Piss off, EA. Female characters shouldn't have to be strong. Focus too much on strength, they'll be two-dimensional. Like this guy here, whose name I can't remember. Once again, it's too vague. I'd love to try to pick and scrape some actual tangible info from the conference, but I just know it'll try to seduce me again like I'm a cheap whore. EA Originals, hells yes, let's move on to some games. Taking first-time unique experiences to the world. This is assuming each game is unique, which ain't about to fucking happen, son. Supporting smaller devs, well, what's not to like about that, I guess? Good on EA. Funding and offering security? For what? Fucked if I know. My point is that if EA has a point in all this and wants to actually tell me something about the actual shit like it's supposed to, it's all drowned out by the noise of all the people pretending that they're happy to work for EA. Wait, what's that? All profit goes to the devs? Well, I'll be. Good job, EA. This might not be all bad. It really could help smaller indie developers? Sounds great. Only question is, what's in it for EA? Oh yes, it's all coming to me now. You're just gonna suck the life out of all these poor and innocent devs who are naive enough to think the system will work the way that is promised. The first game to go through this system is Fee. Fee as in iron? Only joking. Fee is apparently all about personal narrative of our relationship with nature. The dude representing this is a nervous fellow, so maybe we're looking at someone passionate about their work. You never know with this industry. Fee is a celebration of wanting to be a part of the world around us. What are the actual gameplay and story? You awaken as a cub, all alone in a stunning world with a beautiful visual style. You learn new songs to reach parts of the forest and get closer to finding your own kind. The enemies of the game are called the Silent Ones. The Silent Ones destroy the forest, so as a player, your goal is to avoid them using stealth. Eventually, you uncover their true purpose, which understandably was not unveiled. You see what I mean here? This is all the information I need. I just hope it isn't like many other indie games with amazing style, a piss-poor amount of substance. I left this trailer feeling interested in these Silent Ones, as well as the journey the player takes with their furball main protagonist. This game will have the ability to enjoy your own personal experience. The only thing I can say is a negative is that I would like to have seen a bit more of the information showcased in the trailer with more gameplay. But altogether, at least I now have something I can sink my teeth into. Let me just say that for the sake of my sanity, I dearly hope I'm not teased like this for the entire event. I may not be as pumped as the rest of the frickin' industry to get my hands on all these games, but damn it, I want to! Even if it spells disappointment in the long run. All I ask is that you beat me halfway here, publishers. Give me something I can work with!